Hey man, welcome to the Live Vibes, man. We are here with the new day, the new scenery. You guys see it on Sunday. It's Monday, so Monday.
As Facebook made me do that little dumbass little thing.
This is a little strange, but I'm a rock regardless. As long as I can see the comments, I'm cool. I ain't really got to see us up here. Although that is weird as fuck, but we gonna roll with it.
Wait. I can see us.
Karen being the first one in the door.
I can see us. Why can't you see us on Facebook?
I don't know. My shit is just like a gray screen.
Bullshit.
The comments are live,
Bullshit.
But
yeah, I can see us.
Up. Michelle, I see you in the building. All right, as everybody started to roll up, I'm going to go ahead and start us off with a, hey, welcome to the LiveVibezPodcast, everybody, every Monday and Friday, somewhere around 9.
No, y'all, today was my fault. I'm going to take the blame for it.
My fault. Accountability.
I got a reason. Y'all going here and y'all going to be like, oh.
So without further ado, let's get straight to it, man. James, bring us in, man.
Man, y'all already know what it is. It's James, a.k.a. Hater Herder, a.k.a. Mr. Flatliner. What's up with it?
Y'all already know who it is. It's D'Angelo, a.k.a. Rated. And last but not least, we have...
Last but not least. Y'all heard that. Last but not least. And then if you don't know who I am, please grace him with my presence. Who are you talking to?
It's the king, bitch.
At your motherfucking service.
Yeah, man.
Hey.
All right, so first things first, man. Let's just check these vibes, man. How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? How was y'all weekend? Somebody talk to me.
Tired as fuck, man.
I'm
tired as fuck. I had I worked this weekend, but I also went fishing and I had fun with that.
What you catch?
Okay.
I caught a perch. I caught a eel.
This nigga caught an eel.
Yeah, man. I caught a perch and an eel, man, and I had 2 big ass fish on my rod. Got it out the water, and before I could get the jump all the way up, motherfucker dropped off my rod, man. I mean, had my rod bent all the way the fuck over, like it was big shit on there.
That's what she said.
Yeah. And shit. Other than that, man, I'm tired, man. I've been working a lot, but it's been a good week for me, man. Good weekend.
I feel it. My weekend was cool. All family time. Watched movies together, which was a lot of fun. I hate doing it after I get finished eating. I'd be tired as hell. I'm sitting there dozing off from the movie. The kids cussing me out. It's hilarious, but overall, it was a lot of fun. We spent a lot of family time this weekend. Seeing the kids really embrace how old they're getting, and then like really work each other's nerves like in a different way. This shit is mad funny. It just puts you in a different place as a parent. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know how brothers and sisters act, but it's just the older they get, the funnier the shit gets. And that's just what I was dealing with all weekend, man. This shit was hilarious. So yeah, I just been doing that and enjoying one of my favorite adult cartoons, F is for Family. Season 4 just came out, so I've been cracking up laughing at that shit. And that's about it, man. Just good fun times with the family, man. Now it's back to work. So yeah, it's grind time. But how about you, King? Let's get this tearjerker story you got for us right now.
No, since this whole COVID and I'm an essential worker, so my son, he been pressing to come back home, so I had him come back this weekend, and it was great because like you said, you seen him grow, like he almost mimics me. He did like some of my favorite songs. He knows them. I'm sitting there like, like, oh, you know my songs. I fucking love you, little dude. And one of my friends, Tasha, she had posted with her. She took a picture of her son and baby father, and it was like a great picture. Like, but the caption that got me.
Mm-hmm.
I think I can't remember. It was something like this. That was like him holding his little child hand.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like he holds your hand, but you hold his heart.
Mm.
And I was like thinking like, oh man, like that made me think of me hanging out with E. Like, yeah, that is definitely the case. But the reason why I'm late is because he really didn't want to go home. Like literally, like even yesterday night when literally, actually, yeah, yesterday night he been crying, like secretly crying because he's thinking he's gonna go home. I'm like, no, you chilling, you ain't gotta go home now. You gonna go tomorrow. He's like crying, like, can I stay? Can I stay? I'm like, I gotta go to work. Well, is somebody gonna be here so I can stay? I'm like, nah. Nah, it's not gonna work like that, bro. Even today, he was great all into it. It's time to go. He like just the tears, the sad look, like just
the energy, man.
giving me. I'm sitting there like trying to think of reasons, like maybe I could call out or something, give him another day. Or like I just can't do it. Like, come on, I'm not making deals. Like, look, I'm gonna see you this day, and have her pick you up this day. I'm like, hey, I know we got to get back in the motion, but like this COVID shit throwing him through a whole loop because they usually get him all the time.
Yeah.
They're picking him up, but now it's just like, the way this work, you're gonna have to spend more time with your mom. And he's like, I just want to stay here with you. I'm just crying. I'm sitting there like, dude. No.
Yeah, it's bittersweet, man. That's bittersweet. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the best feelings as a parent, but at the same time, you know what has to be done has to be done. So it tears you apart a little bit.
I'm trying to bribe him with food. What you want to eat? Chick-fil-A? You love Chick-fil-A. Get him to Chick-fil-A. He's sitting there.
He don't want that shit.
Yeah, he don't want this shit like
that shit remind you when you first start taking your kid to school, when they first able to go to like pre-K or something, and then when you go to drop them off, they don't want to leave. They don't want you to leave, and they like, you sit here, and it's like, man, I gotta go to work.
Right.
When we was going to Chick-fil-A, he was like, am I gonna go home? Am my mom meet you at Chick-fil-A? I'm like, I ain't hear from her yet. She ain't hit me, so you good. He heard that phone ring. His like, you could have said, all right.
Yeah, old demeanor change.
Nigga. Oh, fuck, now I gotta go home.
I bet you he was hoping that T-Mobile shit that happened earlier today. I bet he was hoping that shit affected his mother's phone.
Bullshit. Yeah, that shit's been fucking up everybody's phone. Like I said, my shit been fucked up too. I don't know what's going on with my shit.
It's
like
ever since they merged with that stupid ass Sprint.
Goofy ass Sprint, man.
Hey, man. T-Mobile, you ain't never had this motherfucking problem. As soon as you want to get with Sprint on stupid ass service, here we are.
I get it, man. I get it as far as issues, fuck you, Verizon. We know you all right over there with your bullshit. But see, that's the thing. Like Sprint, everybody knows Sprint ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? And I get as a merger, as far as a business standpoint, it may make sense for T-Mobile. But once that shit really hit the fan,
where did it make sense for T-Mobile?
Because there's probably places where Sprint can't get coverage that T-Mobile can't, and it's probably a big buy-in from Sprint for T-Mobile that makes sense. But
Sprint's still some shit.
No, Sprint's always gonna be some shit. So the merge makes sense, like I said, as on paper. But once the shit start, getting into the fucking airways, man, that's the dumbest move ever because everybody suffers. Sprint already been suffering, so now T-Mobile has to suffer. Like
it was a move for Sprint, not for T-Mobile.
Oh yeah. Sprint came
that
off.
shit.
Sprint
that shit was a holdback or a step back for T-Mobile.
Yeah,
every motherfucker that got Sprint probably excited as hell.
No bullshit. Calls ain't dropping and all that shit. But everybody for T-Mobile, we just like, what the fuck is this, man?
Somebody said they ain't got no problems they with Sprint because you used to that sucky shit.
Yeah. and then the fucked up party, they the T-Mobile people, for the people that don't pay their whole bill, when you don't pay your bill with T-Mobile, they'll cut something off. Like
they'll cut off your income.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's one of
y'all going. You get your income, but you can't
you
call
can
out.
receive calls, but you can't call no
Fuck
damn
no.
body.
Yeah,
And you can receive text messages, but you can't call. Nowadays, the joint with Sprint. If your ass a penny short, your shit is cut completely, probably off.
Oh, they doing that. They doing that Sprint bullshit. Damn, Joe.
That's
I don't
right.
know. See, I haven't had that experience yet, but I do remember back in the day, like a motherfucker, where if the phone bill wasn't paid, them niggas would definitely cut off your outgoing and keep your ingoing, which is good though, because
I'm surprised is sitting here like this. Damn, a penny.
Nah, I love it. It's a lot of motherfuckers when they shit cut off, they shit cut the fuck off. It ain't no incoming, no outgoing, no nothing. So I'm at least glad that they'll cut off just one part of your phone instead of just chopping your shit all the way off. But now that this Sprint shit here, man, I don't fucking know, man.
Sprint, you owe us $1, so boop.
Yeah, that shit weird, man.
Only thing is, I ain't never had a problem because they take the money out my shit automatic. My shit is automatically paid. I mean, automatically subscribed to take out my motherfucking account.
Yeah.
I ain't never worried about that.
I got the same shit, that auto pay. You get a discount for that shit. Fuck yeah, I need that. It's like $30 off. Nigga, give me that. I need that. But yeah, let's get some updates on this Black Lives Matter stuff, man. Two big things that I wanted to talk about, which I hate to talk about because this is not the positive energy ones that I've been used to. We all know about what happened to the guy that got shot and killed, Rayshard Brooks. Apparently the situation was he fell asleep in a Wendy's drive-thru. I guess off the late night getting something to eat, probably tired, dozed off. I think the people at Wendy's end up calling the cops or some shit, which I think is completely unnecessary. And then that situation turned into something that could have been handled. I think that they were all outside talking. There was no issues. There was no beef, no nothing. They were just kind of getting to understand what was going on. He was awake. He was talking to the cops outside the car. Everything was fine. And next thing you know, I'm not sure what happened or what led to that, to the arresting part. But it got out of hand. And I think that he was resisting, not because he was wrong for anything, but I think it was just a misunderstanding. He didn't understand why they were trying to detain him. And he broke free and tried to run. They shot him twice in the back and he died, and it's fucked up. And now we got another situation on our hands. Now, update is that the cops, it was 2 cops that were involved. One cop was fired and one cop was temporarily suspended or whatever, the administrative leave. And of course, that ain't enough. So here comes more rioting. Here comes more, they said intoxicated and failed the sobriety test. There it is. So they like, hey, lock him up. And he's a drunk. So I get that. But yeah, so it was at a Wendy's. They burnt the Wendy's down in Atlanta. Then there's a video floating around with a white lady trying to spark the fire, and they're like, "Hey, look, as y'all can see yet again, this ain't black folks doing this burning down shit y'all keep seeing everywhere." It was a white lady and that motherfucker trying to do something. They got her ass on video, but they burned down the Wendy's.
Bet she won't get arrested though. I bet she won't get arrested.
Yeah, they say they're looking for her now, but we'll see how that goes. And the situation with Breonna Taylor. Y'all know that her situation happened 3 months ago, and none of the cops in her situation has been charged, arrested, nothing. So they changed the law and named the law after her as far as the laws of being able to breach into someone's home. They called it a no-knock breach, a no-knock rule or something like that.
Yeah.
Like you have to go through a precaution in it's like a list of things you got to do before you can do some bama shit like that. And
that shit with her, everything was wrong. Everything was fucking wrong.
Okay, get that part, cool, but these officers still need to be, you know what I'm saying, arrested and charged for that crime, period, point blank. So those are the 2 biggest things that I've been seeing over the past couple of days. The movement is still strong. Everybody's still out here marching and protesting. There's a lot of things happening and changing still. So the energy is still moving in the right direction. It just sucks that now we have a few more situations to add to.
And we gotta shine some light on this movement and this situation. Sorry, y'all, I'm eating.
Oh no,
now, well, this what we need to shine light on, and we really need to take accountable for our own ethnicity, our own culture, is that the bullshit happening between us, black men and black women. I hope y'all have seen it, but the young lady that went missing and now been recently found dead, who was
Yeah,
that's some
just
fucked
saw
up
that.
shit. And they saying that, you know,
The person they got
a
detained
black
for,
male
a suspect is a
had
black
something
man.
to do with it.
Yeah.
Please don't think like that all of us are like that. This is a fucked up situation. And like I'm seeing a lot of females, oh, she was on the front line. Look what a black man doing to us. I'm sitting like, oh my God.
No. See, yeah, I saw something close to that too. It was like no one's protecting our women, and it's like no, people have always been like, our culture has always been rotten for black men, black women, just our culture in general. This is a black life situation. This isn't a man versus woman type thing. So I hate when they try to flip that. Number one. Number two, I don't this situation here doesn't get any less smoke from me than any other situation. Just because this is a black man who's the suspect in the situation, then he was fucking wrong. It is what it is. If he's involved, lock his ass up.
I hope they lock him up and he get that work while he in there.
Hey, that's what I'm saying. So that's one thing about black people. We're not going to just turn an eye because he's black and be like, oh, well, if it's a white man, we going to riot. But if it's a black man, we going to chill. No.
Because at this time, at this moment, you like, all right, you already a fucked up individual.
Yeah.
You use this to prey on somebody, especially a female. Like, I don't give a fuck what color, ethnicity you are. Like, you prey on a female in that type of order, you a fucked up individual. And
100%.
No matter what race you are, you should catch some hands.
Yeah, for sure. Let's get into these topics, man. I had these topics for us last episode, and we didn't get into them because our show last week was so damn good based off of one goddamn topic, and it lasted the whole time, which was dope. But I'm gonna start this one off with a tough question, fellas. How do you break up with someone if the reason for the breakup is someone else? Like, not on some whole, like, it just ain't working out. Like, the reason why you want to leave this person is because you're interested to start something with this other person. How do you break up with somebody under those circumstances?
I mean, it shouldn't be hard because if you are supposedly dating someone or at this point officially in a relationship with someone, but you want to break up to be with somebody else, clearly you weren't 100% in the door with the first person. Yeah, so that means you were pretty much still in the dating stage, or this person was just a waste of time, I guess. Somebody you invested some time in, but it was just a holdover until you find the one that you want. Being as though that clearly has to be the situation. I mean, you would pretty much just have to tell that person that, like, I thought maybe you were the one, but I see that you're not. I mean,
so you're not going to mention the other person.
Nah, that ain't that. That ain't that. That ain't none of her business. I mean,
see, that's the thing. Like, I don't see an easy way to say it's someone else. I think everybody would take the safe route and say, yo, like, if I'm leaving you because of X, Y, or Z, or it's not you, it's me, or you're not a person I thought you were, or this just ain't working out. You'll give a lot of those different things. But when it comes to explaining that it's another person, why you leaving them, I don't think anybody would put that out there. But to try to stick to the question, how do you do it? You just got to be honest, man. You just got to take that. Ew, that's going to be a tough one. You got to take it, though. You just got to let that person know, like, look, there's been somebody else that, that's been on my line that I've been interested in, and I've been trying to make things work with you, and it ain't been working out. You know what I'm saying? So kind of leaning in that direction. I don't know. I have no idea, man, because that's hard. Because I'm just thinking if it was me and somebody saying, well, it's somebody else. It's like, I think men are different. Men are like, man, I don't give a fuck. Like, you know, you probably would get that type of attitude about it, but I don't think anybody wants to hear that it's somebody else. And you have to just like eat that. Fuck that. What makes that person better than me? What makes that person, you know what I'm saying?
I think as a man, okay, we hear it's somebody else. I think, okay, that's good. That's a good enough reason for you to leave. It's somebody else.
Yeah.
But on the other foot, when it's a woman, they want to know. They want to hear, okay, it's somebody else. What was I doing wrong? Why was this? What? Yeah,
Where
like,
you meet her at? Yeah.
it's just so much that you're going to have to put forward or put into telling her it's somebody else. That's why the whole reason why I said, I'll be honest, but I'm not going to give all the details. If it ain't asked, I'm not telling her. I'm going to just say, you know, it's not working out.
What did she ask?
I don't feel as though, and I don't feel like you're the one. But see, the way
did she ask you for someone else?
No, I ain't gonna lie, but she gotta ask that. You gotta ask the right question.
Okay, so
but
she
the thing
asked
is,
it, you gonna tell her. Okay.
Yeah, but the way I put it out, it's not gonna seem like it's somebody else. It's gonna come off as I'm just not the one. Maybe, you know, I'm not what he thought he was. Yeah. But I mean, of course, I'm gonna be honest.
Oh man, dang! You the love doctor in this situation, man. I don't know how.
Look. I'm gonna be 100% honest with y'all. And some of y'all in the comments, y'all saying, "Oh, just be honest. Oh, just be honest." How many times you really think somebody been honest to you when they broke up with you is over somebody else? They don't. They literally don't. I mean, I've almost like a damn expert. Because this always happens to me, and I usually find the shit out. It usually happens certain ways. This is what I experienced in my life. So if this has happened to you, you will know what the fuck I'm talking about. All right, so like to break up with somebody when it's somebody else, usually what people do, what they'll do is say, especially like if you dating them, say like ain't nothing going wrong, everything cool, everything peachy, they'll start doing shit to fuck up the relationship. Stop doing things that they usually do. It usually be steps to break it down. So either you'll leave them or they'll find reasons to leave you.
To leave you, yeah.
That's how it usually happens. Because nobody want to usually just be honest. No, I don't care what nobody say. You could say that's the right thing to do, but usually people don't fucking do that because it's too much of the asshole fucked up thing to do. Oh, I'm leaving.
Yeah, fuck you. Then they're gonna hate you. Then it's gonna be like,
exactly.
Oh,
and then on top of that, the person is gonna have. You could bring a psychopath out of the person doing some shit like that. Oh, you gonna leave me for what? For this motherfucker? And they start coming and start trying to fight. It's gonna be too much drama to do that. So that's why a lot of people don't do that shit. They'll come up with whatever insecurities they might have had in the relationship. They're gonna start faulting you for the reason why they want to leave you. Oh, you doing this and you doing that, and you make me feel like this. And you be like, nigga, I didn't even know I was doing that until now. Is it really? Like they make you feel like you're the problem. Literally, it's not. They found something else and just want to fucking leave. That's just how the fuck it is.
Yeah.
Or they'll just be too much of a dick to make you want to leave them. So they can go about their way like, okay, they think it's this. They don't have no clue it's this person. And boom. Or they'll try to be a dick and like, you know what? I know a lot of females heard this. You know, I know we kind of rushed into this. I ain't really, or some females might say this to dudes. I ain't really trying to be all held down like this. And then all of a sudden, 2 weeks later, you see they posted up with a whole nother broad. Or a whole nother dude. Because they created that line to get you off of them, wean you off of them real quick while they just went straight to some other shit. And all the shit they told you they didn't want and they wasn't looking for, even though they might have rushed or moved too fast with you into it, they doing right with that
other person.
That other person. That's just how the fucking goes.
But that comes to tell you that this other person didn't just appear. That other person been there probably just as long as you or before you. They could have been waiting for that person. That person could have been in a relationship. And as soon as they ended that, they're like, oh shit, I got an opportunity to get with them. oh yeah, sorry, but this ain't gonna work. I rushed it, and then go right back to that dude that they've been wanting the whole time anyway.
Yeah, that dude or that female, yeah, it's something about that other person. Either they were better opportunity, better dick, better pussy. It was something and like, I like you, I fucks with you. I gotta let you off. So somebody let you off easy, so they might could come back if they can. Some might just be like, you know what, I don't want shit to do with you. I'm gonna be a straight dick. Like, I don't know, I don't fuck with you. It just depends on how they feel about you. But that other person got something they want, and yeah, they been working on, and they like, the door's open. Fuck this shit. I'm gonna slowly close this one, but I'm gonna open this one all the way to wide up.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell her it's not you, it's T-Mobile. And I'm gonna use my, that's the other person. I'm like, look, baby, man, look, my phone, look, this ain't gonna work. Like, that shit don't even make sense. And I'm gonna try that shit together, man. Look, it's this phone thing, man. Look, I can't keep in touch with you like that. You know what I'm saying? Text ain't coming through. I ain't even see your message. You know what I'm saying? This shit just ain't gonna work like that.
And it's funny because like all that shit is just like a pattern. You know, I mean, I've been through it so many times, and so as soon as I start seeing them, like, yeah, it's another nigga. I know. It's I just be looking like, oh, you doing this? And when I'm not acting the way they want me to act, I'm like, oh man, I already see. I know what's up. So I'm like, oh, you doing that? So what's your name?
Yeah.
Move along with it. Like, if you know the pattern, you just move on right with them. Like, damn, I thought you was gonna be. I was feeling you. So you you really curveball my ass. So yeah, yeah. So yeah. What's your sign?
With the strap though.
I mean, he was over here just laying on my couch, man. My
yeah. He left the Thule at home. Don't worry, he'll be back to get it. He'll be back. But yeah, no, I agree. I think we all understand that it'll be extremely hard to tell somebody that it was another person that you was leaving them for. I wouldn't want to be told that shit either. Lie to me. Just say it ain't working out, and it is what it is. I don't want you to tell me it's another. I'm telling you, just don't do that. That's
no,
crazy.
yeah. It's literally no person wants to hear it's
no
another
person wants to hear
no,
it's somebody.
You
else.
will bring the worst out of a person if you say it's another person.
And see, that's where I disagree. Tell me it's somebody else. That way, I ain't gonna try. Because guess what? When you really feeling somebody and they keep trying to blame it on them or they're not honest, you're gonna be trying to do more and more of trying to figure out how you can fix it. You know what I'm saying? Because if you really feeling that person, you like, all right, what is it that I can do? You know, and
you're gonna have something like that, and they don't want to deal with that.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Just tell me. But if you tell me it's another dude, then it's easier for me to say, okay, then clearly I can just move on because somebody else did.
Yeah.
If you lie to me and tell me, oh, it's just it ain't working out.
But James, you gotta remember, when a lot of people say, you know, tell me the truth, tell me, and they're like, this is how I'm gonna react. Not saying you could probably react just the way you say you're gonna react. But a lot of people, male or female, oh yeah, tell me the truth. I could take it. They can't motherfucking take it. They really motherfucking can't. And then on top of that, say like if it's from a female standpoint, not saying all females, so don't y'all try to kill me. They don't want to be labeled as a dick or be hated because you might think it's cool, but say like if you're not, then they're gonna have that label as being a dick or hated on them, and a lot don't like that. Some do, don't give a fuck, but a lot just don't.
I think a lot of people just don't want to, like, I can see people pulling the whole, what did that person have that I don't card? You know what I'm saying? And now you have, especially people who really like these people, like then they have the infatuation with the other person. What the fuck is it about this person that's better than me, or why they chose them over me? You know what I'm saying? Then here people start stalking the fucking Facebook pages and Instagram pages. And that type of shit happens when you say it's somebody else and you tell them who the person is. It's a dunzo, man. That's just energy I don't think anybody needs, dog. Fuck that. That's a lot of me. Say it's T-Mobile. Say it ain't gonna work out. Say all that shit. Don't tell me it's somebody else, dog. Like, that's just weird.
All you gotta do to D'Angelo is say all lives matter, and that'll be good enough for him. Just lie to him that way.
Out of
Yeah.
here. Fuck
Just
out
say
of here.
all lives matter.
All lives matter. Get the fuck out of here. Anyway.
Me, I
Let's,
can take both. You can tell me the truth. You can lie to me, because if you tell me the truth, I'll probably respect you and probably already know that's the way you're going. If you lie to me, I'm going to lose a lot of respect for you. But I'm already going to know that's what it is anyway. So I'm like, fuck it. I can take both.
It's no more relationship. I mean,
it's no more relationship. So fuck it.
Yeah, I ain't tripping. Fuck that. Get the fuck on.
Yeah, you probably saved me some trouble down the line.
Right. All right, so this was a weird one to ask, because it's just us fellas. We got people in the comments and shit, but I'm gonna ask anyway, because this is what we do here. We address it all. We don't have really no
every motherfucking thing. Address
now.
This
shit. Question that was given is, does it turn you on to hear others having sex? And to make this not as weird, I can jump out the window first and say yes, mainly because I feel like those sounds are really only made during pleasure times. Like, the only times you really hear moaning is when someone's fucking, you know what I'm saying, or they're pleasing themselves. So it's like,
want to hear people knocking a boot.
no, it's not want to hear it. It's does it do anything for you? Like, does it turn you on to hear other people having sex? So I think naturally, Nah, first of all, I'm not that weirdo. I'm not the weirdo that sit back and get off to hearing the sound. But I feel like those sounds are only connected to people doing some shit for pleasure. Like I said, if you're pleasuring yourself, you're pleasuring your partner, or whatever, sex, porn, whatever the case may be. So when you hear that shit, you instantly like you're not going to hear somebody moaning and just ignore it. You see what I'm saying? Say you walk in somewhere and you hear somebody moaning in the room. You're not just going to keep walking like you ain't hear that shit. No, you're going to be like, what the fuck is that? Even if they're not interested in, doing anything or whatever, like, I think it just sparks everybody's interest. Like, yo, somebody's in here fucking. Like, that's just what it is. So I just think it does something for everybody, because that's what we connect those sounds to. Now, do I get off on hearing sex? No, that's trash. I'm just saying, like, I think it does spark an interest. It's like, yo, that's crazy.
I agree. I think I can say it turns me on, I guess, to hear somebody else doing it. You know what I'm saying? Because first of all, in my mind, I'm cheering dude on. As soon as I hear it, especially if it's her. If it's her making all the noise, I'm like, oh, my man, wherever he is, he in there carrying shit. You know what I'm saying? But then in the other foot, if it's him in there moaning down, I'm looking at it like, oh shit, I might need to stick around and see who this is coming out of this room. Clearly, she is putting it on my man, whoever he is. But I don't know. It do something too. I ain't gonna say it's gonna turn me on when I sit there and jerk off. It ain't.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's not like that, but it definitely makes you want to go fuck some for sure.
Yeah, it'll definitely have me sitting. Hey, don't have nothing on when I get. Like it'll definitely put you in one of those moods.
Yeah. Look at King. Look at King with the disagree hand behind the head.
See, he know, like, damn.
Come on, man. Are you serious?
So I'm sorry. Like, I've been traumatized, and it doesn't work for me. Like, come on. Like, all right, man, look, half y'all know my mom, she played for the other team. She a lesbian. So to hear her fucking up another girl and hear the another woman, I was like, as a kid, like,
oh snap!
Like you hear your mom just like really fucking a broad up. Like, damn, mine. She's screaming like a fucking banshee over. I'm like, look.
Yeah,
there's nothing.
It does hit different.
It's totally different. Nothing for me. I'll be sitting there like, I literally sit there and be like, oh, I guess they fucking hold on, like put on my headphones.
Yeah, I'm in there with the TV on goddamn 100.
So it does nothing for me. Like even when I like run out my rooms and have roommates, like you can hear a little youngin getting thrashed. I be like, okay. Damn, it's been a while.
So now, so this has traumatized you, right? Let me do this. Let me.
And not traumatized. It just doesn't do anything for me.
Oh,
okay. All right.
So being as though that has happened to you. Now, how do you feel about basically this same energy towards if your son was to hear you? Are you more aware of things like that because now
I'm quiet as shit? I'm quiet as shit. So you're not gonna hear me moan. You might hear the, but I mean,
man.
My son sleep hard, so if he having to hear me, I'm like, my bad, Joe.
Fucking in silence is
you know,
art,
you know what? I try to have some type of TV on, some type of something on. Like even in his room, he playing the fucking. If I know I'm about to do something, you playing Minecraft or something, turn the TV up on that shit real loud and make sure I got motherfucking Family Guy playing on my TV. Like you not gonna hear nothing.
And you gotta make sure you got his lemonade, because that'll be a shock if he busts up in there. Hey, Dad, can I?
No, I got the lock on my door. He can't get. He don't know the code to that joint. James, hey, Dad.
Yeah. Oh man.
Nah.
Oh man. Yeah. How many times James and got caught with his butt cheeks in the air and shit?
No.
Right.
But you get caught. You get caught.
My
hearing that with them noises though.
I'll be strategic as shit.
Oh man. Nah, but that shit is just, like I said, it's an art form, man. Like being able to quietly have sex, regardless if it's, you know, the kids are in the room, the kids are, you know, like next door up, whatever the case may be. Like that shit.
He nasty. Did you notice his first option was with the kids in the room?
Hey, first and foremost, when you have kids, nigga, and your child is in the first couple of, you know, months before they hit that about to crawl and walk stage, nigga, you fucking in the same room with that baby. I'm just giving all the examples, nigga.
Angelo sitting in there stroking the baby on the bed. He in there rocking the baby to sleep. He in there rocking the baby to sleep at the same time. That motherfucker knocked out.
But no, that shit, that's like I said, it's just an art, man. You gotta really, really know what you're doing to get that shit off. And like, I'm the type of person where like, I'm not like, I'm a moaner too. Like I'm not the quiet fucker. I'm not just gonna sit there and just do what the fuck I gotta do. So like, just as much as it's like probably an issue for women to try to stay quiet while having sex, like it's the same shit for me. So it's tough. But it's like I said, it's an art. You get that shit down. It's definitely it's definitely something to be proud of. I pat myself on the back all the goddamn time.
Yeah, parents are the best ones.
Man,
because they've been through this. They've all had that moment where the kids won't leave them alone, but they know they need to get it in.
Yeah.
So they are some creative parents are creative as hell when they want to do something. When them kids won't leave them alone.
Man.
And if I was a kid, the only way I'm gonna take advantage of that is ask you for all the shit you told me no. I'm gonna ask for when I know it's that time, so that everything can be dead. Because you know, when you trying to get it, Mom, can I have that last juice? Just take it. Like they tried anything for you to just leave them alone.
Oh, somebody got motherfucking jokes. Karen, no. Karen, I'm not dead in bed. I'm a mute in bed. How much noise I'm gonna make with a mouthful of
oh my God.
Ain't too much moaning I'm gonna do if I'm thunder in the box. Look, I'm not just not in the mode. What you talking about, dude?
You still gotta give them some kind of moan, Marcus.
No, fuck you don't.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, you gotta give.
You gotta moan on it.
giving.
You got a mouthful
man.
of that moan on that motherfucker. It might get him an extra little vibration.
You got motorboat. You gotta make some noises, my nigga. Yeah.
This nigga's.
You gotta do all that, nigga. Shit.
Mark is sitting there like this. Why you doing? Trying to. hey, Ray, do that again. That's exactly what she see. She said, he down there with her like that. That's exactly.
Oh
and he probably looking right up at her just like that too.
It's big as shit. Yeah.
Hey,
man.
boy, that shit.
Shit. Yeah, that is fucking hilarious though. I can't.
Yo, this shit remind me of a story where I seen one of my homeboys when I was young. I guess he heard his father fucking for the first time. Traumatized this shit out, my man. We was
You catch your parents. You actually see them in the act. I see my father fucking one time traumatized the fuck out of me. And I was grown. Grown ass man traumatized.
Nigga was a whole adult. Still traumatized.
Still traumatized.
I was a kid. I remember I was over my homeboy's house for I spent the weekend with over his house, whatever. He went with his dad for the weekend and shit. We all went. We just, doing our usual shit, playing Sega, some shit like that. And we supposed to go to church on Sunday morning. Man, so we all up, we all get dressed, we eat our little cereal. We sitting there playing the game on the PlayStation. What the fuck we was playing at the time? And we just waiting around. It's like, when we going to church? Man, first off, we ain't want to go. So we trying to hurry
get it over before church?
Yeah. So he was like, you don't know my dad and them, they getting dressed, they getting ready. I'm like, all right, cool. So
praise the Lord. Praise
I'm
the
chilling.
Lord.
And I can hear it first. I'm like, oh, they fucking, we not going to church, bro. I started taking my shoes off. They like, no, keep your shoes on. We got to go to church. I'm like, oh, no, we're not going to church. Like, what you mean we're not going to church? I was like, I ain't want to be the one to say it. I said, we're not going to church, bro. Man, he said, man, I'm going to go ask my dad. Hey, yo, my man went to where his dad's room was. We was all the other little kids. He was walking behind him, like, a little further away, just like quiet and shit watching. Then nigga got to that door, and all he heard was, young, this nigga lost it. Lost it. Bro, that shit was so goddamn funny, man. Oh my God. That nigga ain't talk for the rest of the day. He was fucked up. I'm sure he remembers that shit to this day, bro. That shit was crazy.
Shit. Yeah,
and his father came outside with his fucking...
He probably like, they're looking at all y'all behind him like,
dog. This nigga had on his dress slacks, no socks, no shirt. Hey, y'all, we ain't going to church, man. Y'all get yourself something to eat. And went back in the room.
Uh-huh.
I was like, this is
he done work himself up.
Fuck yeah, nigga. That shit was so goddamn funny. But no, please be careful having sex with y'all kids in the house, man, because that shit traumatized the kids, man. We all have stories and we all have seen some shit. So continue to be careful around the little ones in the crib if y'all fucking around and shit like that, man. That's some funny shit. Oh man. But oh shit, what time is it? Are we good? I only got one more, but I'm gonna try to see. This one's gonna be tough. This is a tough one, y'all. This is a tough one.
Ain't nothing tough on our show. Ain't nothing tough on our show. We answer
every day. Y'all had one day left to live. What would you do? We ain't got time to think about it. We just gotta kind of go off the fly now. You had one day left to live. What would you do? Let's say that one day is tomorrow, right? Today, Monday, Tuesday is your last day. What are you doing? You actually gained an hour and some change. But you got to 11:59 Tuesday night. What do you do?
First of all, I'm calling out of work. That's some shit I don't never do. So I'm gonna do that just for GP.
Shout out to you for actually going to call on your last day on Earth.
Yeah, because I might want some FMLA or something. Back out for that. try to get it paid as much as that as I can.
Right,
So it can hit one of my accounts and my kids can get it when I'm gone. But yeah, man, I don't know, man. I'm when I say there is no limit to what I want to do, I'm gonna probably be out there. I'm gonna look at this as if I was single. But if I was single and I just go ahead one day, I'm trumping. I'm out there trumping bitches. I'm grabbing them by the pussy. I'm just gonna wild out, man. I'm everything that I think is gonna get me a laugh, some kind of pleasure, any of that. I'm just going to have fun, man. I don't care if I got to go skydiving, if I got to go run a bill up on something, knowing I ain't gonna pay it. I don't care. I'm just going to do. I'm gonna be free for that one day. That's all I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be free.
I like that answer. Me knowing the person that I am, my dumb ass will try to schedule my last goddamn day on earth. And I can't even see it going the other way. I'll definitely try to do as much as I can. I'll try to do, like you said, something that's fun and breathtaking, something that's going to be a really, really good one, because you know it's going to be your last. Like you said, skydive, some wild shit that I haven't done. Try to knock at least one of those out. I would definitely throw like a party of some sort. I know it'll be last minute, and if you can get there, because this the last getting there is gonna be. Goddamn. And have one of those. I definitely shit. I want to do something crazy though. Something I wouldn't want nobody to like. I mean, I'm not like nothing wrong, not like break the law, but something that's like, I can't believe I did that shit. Not something, I don't know. I'll try to map out like at least, or I could check off at least 5 great things to do, and then I'll end it with the family. End it with the family and the kids, and just let it rock out like that.
You basically gonna try to knock a rack of shit off of a bucket list.
Yeah, and but it's not gonna be like a long bucket list. It's gonna be doable within that day, but I definitely got to do it like that. Because we all get wrapped up in shit. You know what I'm saying? You do one thing, and then next thing you spend too much time there. You didn't do what you wanted to do. You're mad now. Fuck all that. I'm gonna have my shit scheduled, fucking by times, nigga. I gotta go. I'm out onto this thing, onto that thing. I want to make sure I get it all done, and I'm out of there. And yeah, I'll definitely business it out though. I'll definitely do something wild, something fun. I'll do something crazy. I'm not sure what. Even if we could try to come back to this, I definitely want to give specific things, but I would definitely have a bucket list of at least 5 things to do, and then end it with the family and let that be what it is. King, what would you do on your last day,
man? Now, last day, I'm a planner. For first thing I'm gonna do, probably take James' idea. I'm not fucking going to work. I'm gonna probably call them to let them know what's up. I see if they can help me get some shit in order. The first thing I want to do is make sure all my beneficiaries, if anything money I got coming in, I'm going to go to the right people. If I can schedule it for my son, I'm going to schedule it for my son. If not, D, you're getting that shit to help take care of him because I trust you with that shit. I will leave you my list with all my passcodes and shit so you can get into everything. I'll probably move all my money to one account, maybe account that's going to bring in the most interest for my son, my TSP. I would pull that. It will probably be dead before it comes, but you will have the keys to my P.O. box to get that bread to bury my ass. And take care of whatever else I need you to take care of. Most likely it's gonna be involving the boys, more E. I'm gonna probably go through my clothes and shoes and shit. But like, look, I'm gonna say, D, if you can, hold on to this stack for E when he get older. The rest of this shit, you see who the fuck want it. Sell it, give it to Dewan, give it to whoever the fuck want the rest of this shit. But this particular stack,
yeah.
This is the hot stack, and these watches I collected, shit I collected that I know that was important to me. Keep that shit for E, because this is my shit, and it's may not really, it's worth something. So keep that shit for him. Then after that, I make sure all the finances and all that shit is in order. Everybody know what they're gonna do. People outside of it, I'll probably write up some letters and notes to let them know how I felt, if I fuck with you or not, whatsoever. Next thing I would do is make videos, because I'm not going to be here to see certain moments in both my boys' lives. So I'm going to make videos to show, like, even though I'm not here, you got to be a man. These videos is to remind you that I'm not here in physical form, but I'm still watching after you. Look at these videos whenever you need to hear my voice or want that motivation from me. I'm gonna make like a few videos for like the graduation, maybe prom, maybe if they get married, just a few for both of them, and just regular little joints. Make those down the pipe. And after that, I'm gonna go enjoy life. Go hang out with them, go to the park, do whatever. Well, try to get both of them, but I know I'm gonna have E. Try to have fun with them. Take him to go eat some my favorite foods and shit. Just enjoy the day. Try to fucking do stupid shit. Try to fly a kite. Some shit like this. He's gonna remember these random ass fucking memories.
Yeah.
Then after that, spend time with family and friends. And
24 hours is up already.
you could do a lot in the 24 hours. Like the first planning and all that other shit could be done early. And the videos could be done within an hour. Hanging out could be done within the more so the beginning in the morning before you hit the afternoon. If you really in a rush, you can make 24 hours go. If you're not trying to sleep because you don't want to sleep because you know your ass gonna die, you gonna probably have a whole rack of Red Bulls, fucking coffees, and fucking Starbucks and shots and shit. You gonna probably
24 hours gonna be cut short anyway because you gonna burst your motherfucking heart before the 24 hours up with all that energy shit.
I would take it. Then at the end, like I say, just be chilling and have a few drinks, try to get some cheeks. Like I'm about to die, man. Bust it wide open for a bro. Look, go out eating, have your favorite drink, food, and some cheeks, and like, fuck it, let me go in my sleep.
Yeah, I want to do some shit like run up a bill, man. I want to go to a restaurant and order everything, knowing I can't pay the bill and run out. I want to dine and dance. I want to go to a car lot, test drive a car, and never come back. That's my car for that day. I don't care what you do. Like, I'm wild. Because I already set all the benefits and stuff you talking about setting up. I've been had that taken care of with the job. I already set all that up. So I'm gonna spend my
I would want to make sure that it's still intact, because I think the last time I looked, I think D is my. I just want to make sure everything is straight and intact. And some shit has changed with some jobs make different changes. I want to make sure everything is motherfucking set. My last paycheck still gonna go to this account. Like D gonna have all my motherfucking codes, emails, Facebook. So I know he gonna make some big ass nice little graphic shit so he can post to my account. Yeah. All that shit.
Let me ask you this. Once you give D all of these passcodes and passwords, when you finally go, but you still looking down, is it one thing that he gonna have that passcode to that you gonna be kind of embarrassed because you gonna be like, oh shit,
no.
He see some shit that ain't nobody else saw.
He gonna spend 15 minutes of that 24 hours deleting shit before he give it to
I don't have any of that shit. I don't have any nothing like that.
But they're like, nope, gotta delete that.
I literally have nothing like that. Nothing at all.
Oh man,
I have nothing like that. Like, cause wait, I don't get nothing to go into my emails, bank accounts, face. No, I don't got nothing, no crazy goofy shit and none of that. So give a fuck.
I got some good news. This is outside of what we talking about though. It just came to my mind.
Mm-hmm.
And Rated, I'm out to talk to you because I need something made. But my daughter started her own business today.
Hey,
she's 19. She started her own charm bracelet business. And I'm proud of her pretty much. You don't see many black women at the age of 19 on a grind to
I got you.
Entrepreneurship, you know, just
Yeah.
doing everything. And I'm so proud of her because she's like doing shit the right way. Like,
Yeah.
you know, getting a website set up for it, all the social medias and all of that. Like, she's really doing a good job, man, about handling her business. She's motivated. So, I mean, I just want to make sure she stays, you know, in the grind of stuff. So, of course, I'm going to help her out where I can. That's where I said I'm going to have to talk to you. I'll
Gotcha.
talk to you after this is over. But, yeah, man, it's just, I'm proud of her, man. And it's just something to look forward to.
Definitely, man. Congratulations, man. I'm always here
Hey.
to help. Always a huge fan of entrepreneurship, and it's good that she's doing it at this age. This is the age where, you know, teenagers just do the most reckless shit. They out here trying to party and live. You know what I'm saying? They 18, they out of school, they trying to wild out. But when you got your head on straight and you know, taking your first step into entrepreneurship at 19, that is amazing, man. So I'm definitely proud of her too, and hopefully all this will go perfectly smooth and well, and we'll see where it goes, man. We gotta get some updates on this.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah.
Good shit. But shit, yeah, that was my last topic, man.
Oh, go ahead.
No, I don't. Yeah, I was gonna say if y'all.
I was now back to that. It was something else we were talking about, that Black Lives Matter whole situation. There was another, and I saw Karen talking about it as well. But they did find a black male hung to death in Houston, Texas. We don't know all of the details yet. All of that stuff has not come out yet, but I mean, it has been, you know, said that it was a black male hung to death in Houston, Texas.
Yeah, I saw a post. I couldn't see the dates on them. I saw a post where there was, I think, maybe 3 or 4 people that they found within this past week. I heard that was hung from trees. And then, you know how they try to do this. We've seen this before, and they try to market it as like a suicide or some goofy shit. And of course, that's not the case. But I hope they really get to the bottom of this, because I think something like this happened around the last time that we had a really big Black Lives Matter movement, and a person got hung shortly after, or something crazy like that. So this sounds very familiar, and it's unfortunate. Prayers out to everybody involved in that situation, man, because that's just tough. Nobody wants to see such a heinous thing happen like that. Like that's just terrible. But I'll definitely look into it. So if we got any more updates, I'll definitely talk about it when we come back on the show. But yeah, man, that's tough. That's a tough one right there. I don't like nothing about it at all. But
Probably about it.
yeah, man, it is. It was a great show. The comments were lit as always.
Yes,
Do
indeed.
we have an ending question? I see that.
No, I'm not really now with all this movement stuff. I don't really think the ending question we can, like, because what we've been doing is focusing on what's been happening first.
Yeah.
And then going into the topics. Let's just leave it as that for right now, because
Okay.
one nothing. No ending question.
All right, and what is this? I'm sorry, I'm saying read through these comments, man. Trying to make sure I see everything, and make sure if there's nothing else we can grab real quick before we get up out of here. But y'all been great, man. Y'all always rocking with us and having a blast. I don't got no plans this week as of yet. Just all work. I'm waiting for the summer to start, which would be next week officially.
Man, fuck that shit. Summer been started. Everybody's schedule and fucking calendars wrong.
Yeah,
we all behind and everything. Summer been motherfucking here.
Yeah, we skipped spring, so
they need to update everything. We need to update life, period, and how we live in calendars. Why the fuck we still got daylight savings time out this bitch? Like, don't nobody understand anything.
Yeah, this shit wild, man. But I think it's it's about time that we all just try to, you know, get past a lot of the that COVID shit. Still protest and still stand up when it comes to this protesting. but still get out and try to enjoy yourself. Like, I think everybody on the planet is like adapting to this like new way of living and shit. Still wearing masks everywhere, but still free enough to go do shit. It's just a weird little, you know what I'm saying, lukewarm situation we in right now. But just make sure y'all stay safe while y'all out here. Make sure that y'all protect each other, man. Always lead with love. And keep watching LiveVibez, man. We're gonna keep doing this as long as we can. Y'all already know, man, every Monday and Friday around 9 o'clock sometime. I love y'all. Shit, James, take us out, bro.
Man, y'all already know what it is. Y'all be cool. Y'all be safe. Don't put your hands where you won't put your face.
Hey.
And remember, put the guns down and pick the gloves up. And we out this. Yeah.
We out. See y'all.
We out.
Oh, look at this motherfucker. Don't you do it.
I
This
ain't do it.
motherfucker over there loaded. Don't you do it.
I ain't do it though. I ain't do it.